All right. It is saying we
Okay,
are
come on.
live, Brandy.
It's saying we're live.
Yes, it is. I see the red box up in the upper left-hand corner.
Let me see. Okay, because I can't. It's
Where did she go? Hi, everybody. I think we are live. I am here with Randall Spangler. Brandy will get back on momentarily. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Jill. Glad to see you. Sarah, nice to see you. Chaotic Crafting, hello. Good evening, Marilyn. Nicole, hello. Stephanie Crawford. Naomi, the crafty savage, is in the house. All right. Thank you. Hey, Cindy Stevens, she's in the house. Taylor, hello. Rosalind, hello. Jeanette, glad you're here. Hi, Sue, glad you're here. I know,
all right.
Rosalind.
So
Hi,
I just want to
Pauline.
say, guys, if something happens and I end up popping out, I'll keep trying to come back in.
Okay. Louise, hello. Hello, Roxanne. Hi, Morgana. Nice to
Yeah.
see you.
So
Kathy.
I'm just gonna do the best that I can. But I want to say thank you guys all for being here. And I know that y'all probably.
I'll say hello to everybody. I'm glad you're all here.
Everybody say hello to Mr. Spangler. He is the man of the hour tonight. And again, I want to say on behalf of Brandy and I, thank you so much for supporting us, believing in us, and participating in this event with us. We really appreciate it.
I'll show everybody a little secret here that I'll be working on through this interview. I am at my drawing table and I'm going to be working on a small original. So I will be, unfortunately, the camera doesn't show my tabletop and me drawing, but I will pick it up every once in a while and show you where I'm at with it. It's one of my draglines. It's the brown museum board I work on. I've already done some watercolor as a base color, and I will be coloring with my colored pencils as you talk.
Great. That sounds wonderful. And this is Dagmar, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So he is working on a Dagmar, and this is a first for you, correct? We haven't seen this, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone is saying hello. So glad to see everybody again. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm certain Brandy will be back as soon as her internet stops giving her fit. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. This has been such a fun event. So yeah, tonight is a little bit different of a twist for Randall Spangler. He is in his studio and he is working on a piece. We have giveaways and everything else. And if all else fails, I will call Brandy and well, I know
Can you hear
Randall,
me?
you've already, yes, we can hear you now. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep my camera off. I'm sorry, guys. I did hair and makeup for nothing, y'all. Because it seems like when I turn on my camera, see, like I can do a little bit here, you can see, and then I'm gonna turn off the camera because unfortunately, maybe that's taking most of the bandwidth. So if I'm so sorry, guys. I've tried so hard, but my living out here in the country, it hates me.
Well, we love seeing your face, Brandy, but we'd like, again, we would rather have you with us. Okay, so someone asked what the painting was behind you, Randall. What is that painting?
That is, let me see if I can get a little better view. It's called Fireside Fairy Tales. It's one of my library pieces. If I can get this camera up a little more, you have to do reverse direction. Okay, that direction.
Hi, Bella.
It's called Fireside Fairy Tales, one of my fantasy library pieces. If you go to my website, you can see that and a few others that I have done. I really enjoy the library pieces. Lots and lots of
I mean,
details.
again, my very first Randall Spangler diamond painting that I purchased was Universe in a Jar, and it's another library piece, and I love
Ah,
it.
yes.
Hello, Saphira's mom. Everyone's saying, Brandy, it's okay. They can hear you. Oh, wait, she's gone again. All right. Well, again, this is all about arts and crafting. And you know what? From what I know, from dipping my toe in many different mediums of art, art's not perfect. And, we're here to have fun and craft. And if I look down, I'm not mad or upset or whatever. I'm diamond painting because Brandy has finished her piece from Randall Spangler. I have not. So I am trying to get it finished because it has been so much fun to do. I've loved every minute of it. Are you back, Brandy?
Yeah, I wanted to be able to show you the painting, but I've tried a different camera. See if maybe this works any better. So if y'all see me looking to the side, I am so sorry. I'm oh, this is nuts. While can y'all see me?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Because I want to see if I can show y'all the
Oh,
It
Light of the Fireflies.
looks
That is gorgeous.
spectacular. Wow.
What do you think, Randall?
I think it's beautiful. I mean, not just because it's my artwork. I think you've done an amazing job. And
Uh-oh.
these diamond
Did I lose
paintings,
everybody?
these diamond paintings just bring my artwork to life.
I have no idea.
The colors and everything is amazing.
Brandy, did you do any
Now I can't
replacing
get
on that? Okay, we've got the hamster wheel again. So thank you, Naomi, for posting his website. That is awesome. The giveaway that I'm giving away tonight from my Whip and Chat is from his website. So go on there. He's got all different types of things, and I wanted to give away something a little bit different. Oh, okay. Can we hear you, Brandy? Hi,
I'm
Stacy.
trying.
You're good. You're good. Everyone's saying your diamond painting was
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay, so yeah, I did do some replacing. I don't know how much y'all are going to be able to see, but I added some of these orange or glow in the dark so that some of the fireflies in the bottle and in the heart glow. And I added some glow glass around some of the draglins so that when you turn off the light, Randall, you'll be able to see a little hint of the draglins.
Oh,
and
that'll be
some of the
spectacular. That'll be spectacular.
some of the hearts and fireflies. So that was really the only thing that I did to bling it up because I wanted to keep it as much of the original as your work is. That's what they did.
My plan is I'll take this piece down and I'm going to put it right behind me, right behind my drawing table where I can see it all the time. It'll be wonderful.
I'm telling you, Randall, she is your biggest fan.
I
And she is also the reason why I completely overspent on the Black Friday Diamond Art Club sale. I want to say also thank you so much, Diamond Art Club. They have given some of the prizes for this giveaway, and I'm forever grateful. But yeah, bought a few Randall Spanglers. They just kept releasing them, and I'm like, stop, please.
Yes, I had no idea how many they were going to release or even which ones, but definitely some of my favorites. I love the technology meltdown because that's what I feel about computers. And Bear Time Stories, I just, that one came out really nice. The faces on the dragons just kind of came out the way I wanted it to when I was working on it.
Well, and I love the way the one dragling was looking up at the bear, like, oh, thank you for reading the story to us. It was so cute.
Yes.
I know this one was a really hard one this weekend because I could not get anything, but luckily I have some amazing friends who were very sweet and kind. So there are 3 of the 6 that I do have coming to me thanks to friends. But Randall, you do amazing work, and they're so colorful and make you just feel so happy
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Everyone's ordered the
Making a
bear.
little
Everyone
progress.
loved the bear.
Yes.
Let's see. I know I bought 4 so far, 1 left to get. I bought way too many draglings during the sale. I know. I bought Zoom Zoom, and I was telling Brandy, it's just funny because that one resonated with me because when I was little, I'd wrap a towel or a piece of cloth
Oh,
around
yeah.
me and go, I can fly. My mother would be
Exactly.
like, please don't jump off of any high objects. It will not go well for you. It won't.
That's what kids do. I did that same thing. I was Superman though.
Absolutely.
See, look, I love it. Sherry was able to get she got all of them that was released. You know, lucky girl.
Oh my goodness. And guys, someone said the last time we were all live together, they said Kara keeps looking down. Well, I'm looking down because I'm diamond painting. I've got to get this done. I really, again, this lazy day has been so much fun to work on, and I want to get it finished and put in my craft room. So just know that that's why I'm looking down. I'm not mad or upset or anything. I'm trying to
And
finish this up.
I'm
And
looking
I'm
down
looking
because I keep
and I'm
working on
looking to
this
the
little piece.
side. I am so excited to see that. But yeah, I'm looking to the side because now that I had to change my camera angle, it's up there and but yet I can't see. So I'm like having to look back and forth. Hey Jess! Jess is in the house.
Hello.
And Patty.
Hello, Saban. Hello, Ashley. I bought no more dragon breath. Oh, to go with evening entanglement. I get
Yes,
it.
I did
Russian
those.
plus.
I did those 2 as a pair when I originally did the artwork. They were meant to go
Sorry.
together.
Awesome. I bought 5 drag links on Black Friday and 3 more today. Jerry, wow. Okay. Well, my husband said, you will need to stop buying Diamond Art Club or join a diamond painting addiction support group. My husband said I could not buy anymore. The
I know
second he saw Zoom Zoom, I know, Stephanie, I loved Zoom Zoom. It was so cute. Sarah says she's still working
so
on rounding up the dust bunnies.
Mary Lou wants to know, so are you doing color pencils right now?
Yes, I
On
am.
your
I'm working with my colored pencils. I think where my name is on there is kind of in the way of where I'm trying to, maybe if I move over here more. Yes, I did a watercolor base. And now that is dried, I am now using my colored pencil and just starting to add shading and building up the colors. So I'll hold it up every little bit just so you can kind of see what I'm doing.
Okay,
that is
Nicole
so
says
cool
Zoom Zoom was my favorite of all the new releases, but I got them all. Yeah, that's what you kind of do. Those draglings are super cute. I'd like to thank my enabler bestie Brandy for introducing me to Randal Spangler, and now I just continue to buy them. And I actually have more diamond paintings than I thought I did. So,
Well,
which
I
is a
know I
great
have a
problem to have.
ton of them.
Brandy, you have
But I'm
almost
telling you,
all
I
of
just want to, yeah, I know. Almost almost being the operative word. But I do want to say that before it cuts me off again, this internet. But thank you guys for sticking in there and y'all being so awesome about this. But I want to say first off, thank you to Randall Spangler not only for creating these amazing artworks, but for also having that amazing prize. One of our lucky winners of an original art piece. And
Do
then
you
also to
want to see
Diamond
it?
Art Club. Yes, I definitely
Okay.
want to see it.
I've got it right here.
S&J Creations. Hello. You are welcome. Oh my gosh,
And he's diamond painting.
Oh my gosh, that is classic. I love it.
Thank you.
That is amazing. Oh
Well, actually,
my gosh.
it is Dagmar, and she is diamond painting for the first time.
Oh my gosh. That is
So this,
I know.
I'll be giving this away tonight.
That is, oh, that is so
Fantastic.
precious. I can't even. I can't even.
I love it. I love it. Hello, Mindy's Diamond Moment. Glad you are here. Oh gosh, if I
And
have
I
not
also want
said
to,
hello, I'm sorry.
yeah, and y'all, I'm sorry for going in and out, but I will say also thank you for Diamond Art Club for the 3 amazing gift cards to be able to go and purchase from Diamond Art Club, get us some more Spanglers. And we also have $25 from Tina Burney from DP Wood Sparklers. And we have $25 from Bella Art Day Nicole. So that's some pretty cool prizes, I think.
All amazing stuff. Thank you guys again so much for supporting us. I did thank Diamond Art Club earlier, but I did thank you for not forgetting Tina and Bella Art Day Nicole, because they are super. I mean, again, they're super people and great companies, and I just absolutely am very grateful, along with Brandy, that this has all happened. I'm overwhelmed. A dragon diamond painting? Come on.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Well, it's appropriate for the what's going on here.
Well, that is something really thoughtful, and just, oh my gosh, I just feel like Holly, you don't want to get the frame that's behind me, because it is a custom frame, and it was the very first, well, the second one I custom framed, and I was in a little bit of sticker shock over it, but uh, this is a Chuck Pinson. It was done for my mother, and so Marlon was like, spend the money, get it done. But I'm really, again, you guys know I've dipped my foot into the DIY world. I'm really trying to figure out how to frame myself, because framing prices are crazy. They look beautiful, but they're crazy. So
I totally understand that also. I do all my own framing here. I've got all my equipment and such. I will give you a sneak peek at the rest of the room, but it's mostly junk piled on my work tables and big tables to do framing and matting and stacks of projects and all of that kind of stuff. But yes, retail framing is quite expensive. A good frame job sure can make a piece of art, or it can ruin a piece of art. If you do the totally wrong thing with it, it doesn't help the look of the piece of art. But what I have been seeing on Facebook is how some people have been hanging their pieces with the bar at the bottom and the bar at the top, and just hanging it.
those are the magnetic pieces. Yeah.
I think that just looks amazing. I really like that look, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing here, actually. I just think that looks really neat. It's probably a very reasonable way to frame such a large piece.
Well, I was telling Brandy earlier, my art teacher, I just retired, but my art teacher at my former school has just been enjoying watching you and the other artists, go live and just learn more and everything else. And she told me, if you can find a frame to fit these paintings, I can cut a mat, because I don't know about the frame, because I've never cut one or anything, but it's the matting that needs to really, fit the painting and look really, really good.
Yes.
So,
And another trick that I use quite often for framing, I love to go to estate sales, and sometimes you can find some spectacular high-end framed molding. It may be an ugly piece in it, a faded old print or something, but that frame, if it's generally the size you need, you can have a mat cut to make your piece fit that frame. If it's a rectangular frame and you have a square piece, the mat can be cut with larger mat at the bottom. Just adapt the piece to the frame by custom cutting the mat. And that is way less expensive than the whole frame job.
Right. And sometimes you can double mat it as well, with a mat
Oh,
on the bottom
yes.
and a mat on the top. So
Absolutely.
the only thing with me is, as Brandy did, she, replaced some things with glow in the dark and sparklers and all
Mhm,
of that.
mhm.
I never replace any diamonds on a diamond painting on my first 2 rows all around the perimeter of my painting, because you're going to lose those 2 rows anyway with any kind of matting. And they
Yeah,
always tell me that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think the only time I don't lose diamonds actually is I think it's kind of like a reverse matting. So like I'll have a plain color or shape or whatever, and then I glue the diamond painting to it. So I've got the entire painting and then the stuff's around the outside because it's at the back.
Saban says, "Hello, Dragonlers." I think that's going to be your new fan club name, Randall, is Dragonlers. Other than
Dragonlers.
that, Dragonlers
I
unite,
call us
right?
I call us the Spanglerites. You know, we're we're fans of Spangler.
So
Yes.
I'm really not ignoring everyone. I'm involved in this, and this is the fun part for me, is the colored pencil work. So you can see he's starting to take a little more shape and get a little more dimension to him. I'm doing a very light color for some highlights now. He's going to be holding a candle over here. That's why I have the dark side kind of on this area. Once I get the candle in, the lighting will be coming from that direction.
Wow.
I need you to message me on YouTube or on Facebook. I would love to know how to not lose any rows of diamonds. So, yeah. Hello, Patty. Again, I'm so sorry. I've been so involved in this conversation. I have not said hello. I'm not again, I'm not being rude. Hello, diamonds around you. I'm working on afternoon tea and it's my second one. I just love how your paintings turn out. Well, Holly, it was
Thank
funny
you.
because we were putting my diamond paintings in climate controlled storage because I have so many that I couldn't even walk in my craft closet. And I came across afternoon tea and thought, oh, I want to do that. It's so cute.
Hey, Catherine, how you doing? Cheryl, hey guys. Um, I do want to say, Moon Tigress, she says, hello, Mr. Spangler. My daughter says thank you for her new book. She even
Oh,
had
you're
me
welcome.
order an extra for her little cousin.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad
So
you like it.
that is super sweet.
I want to thank everybody that has ordered the book. I've had a tremendous response. It's my first book. I had no idea what to expect, if anyone would even want it. And it's gone over very well. And so I'm just really thankful that everybody is enjoying it.
Marlon and I went to the post office the other day and I made him listen to the entire book on the way home.
Oh,
And by the way, if this is a hint, if Diamond Art Club ever wants to do the picture of the dragon in the shower, I will be purchasing that.
oh,
I think that's adorable.
they probably will at some point. Like I have said many times, they've got at least a couple hundred pieces to choose from. So I think they will probably be releasing pieces for a few years to come.
Christina says she just ordered her book today. I'm waiting patiently for mine. Can't wait for it. Someone says, I want to order the book. Uh, Cindy says, can't wait to see the customized bookshelf. Wait, no, sorry. She skipped a couple letters. That's okay. It's just spell check. Kara got to see the customized bookshelf on Thanksgiving Day. Yes, Cindy finished customized bookshelf. Again, the colors are so vibrant in that one. It looked absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Did we answer Jari had wanted to know what type of pencils do you use, Randall?
These are Prismacolor. I've tried a few other
Okay.
brands, but I just like the Prismacolor. It's just not too hard, not too soft. I've just gotten used to them, and I really do like them.
He says, I ordered a book for myself and then remembered my niece, so I ordered one for her.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bought 3, one for me, and I'm donating 2 to the local elementary school libraries.
Oh,
That
well,
is a
thank you.
great idea. You know what? I may order another one. I've adopted an elementary teacher at one of our local elementary schools, and I think I'm going to order another one for her. I think that her class would love hearing the book. She's a second grade teacher. So, yeah, they would love it.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh,
Any
I
orders?
can feel you, Ashley.
Any of the
Uh,
orders? Any of the orders that came in? Like one lady said that she had ordered a book today. I'll be shipping that out tomorrow. I pack them up, I sign them, I pack them up, I ship them, take them to the post office myself. It's been
And I
quite a
cannot
learning
believe you
experience.
were autographing every single one. When are we
Oh
picking
yeah.
the winners? When are we picking the winners for the giveaways? Oh, you're going to have to stick with us till the end. I'm sorry.
Well, I tell you, I love the fact that you put that personal touch of signing the books. Um, because that's just, that's that little extra. And,
Hmm.
that's one of those prize things that you can have. And I guarantee you, people are going to want to buy any book that you put out, any of them.
Okay, someone asked about when are you planning to do a painting with the dragonlings in military uniforms saluting?
I hadn't thought about that. I don't know if my
That could be
dragons go
another
next.
idea for the 4th of July. I don't know.
Well, yes. I've never done a 4th of July piece. Well, I do have fireworks in one piece. Yes, I guess it
Hmm.
would be. But nothing in the military, even though, I would probably start with the Navy since I was in the Navy.
Well, again, any branch of the military. My son was a Marine, so
Ah,
any branch, and my dad was Army, so any branch of the
okay.
military would be great. Yeah.
Yes. My dad was Army also.
Oh, Dawn says, as an Army mom, that would be fabulous.
Hmm.
Planning
That's a
on
great.
Yeah,
buying the
my husband
book.
was Navy and my dad was Navy. I came from an entire military family.
Ah,
Um, but so I got a chance while I was in the middle of looking at stuff. I love your art space is actually pretty cool back there. I mean, like it's very creative. I like that.
well, it's very messy, but I was amazed when I actually cleaned off my drawing table for this interview. Uh, that how many projects I had stacked over in the corners that I had begun and not finished. I do see that on Facebook, people starting things and then uh, being a little concerned that they kind of get out of the mood to work on it and they move to something else and then maybe they move to something else. And that's the way I work all the time. Here's another piece that I've been working on, and this one is it's called My Cup of Tea. So one dragon loves the fantasy, one loves the mysteries. One has moon tea, one has sun tea, or star tea, I guess it will be. But I started this months ago, and I work on it now and then, and eventually they all get finished. But I think it just comes out better. I'm more in the mood to work on it, occasionally rather than try to just finish it all at once.
Okay, I'm going to say a couple of things. You must be a book lover because a
Oh
lot
yes,
of your paintings involve libraries and
yes,
books.
yeah.
And okay. And so Pauline asked, may I ask if Spangler uses a sketchbook? I would always love to know that kind of thing.
I do have stacks of sketchbooks. I do a lot of times very rough sketches in a sketchbook, like basic, just this is, little circles and things as a dragon, lines or boxes or books, things like that, very loose. I like to put my original drawing basically on my final paper I work on. There have been times when I've completed a drawing in my sketchbook and I really like the way it looks. And then I try to redraw it on my final paper, and it just kind of loses a little bit of that magic somehow. So I've kind of gone to just doing my final drawing on my initial drawing on my final paper. And I can always adjust it here and there, but it just works for me.
Got it.
That is so cool. And I love how someone said, even artists have whips. Yeah, whips being work in progress.
Oh, yes.
And I think it's neat that even artists have works in progress.
Yes, yes.
Well, and as a language arts teacher and trying to help kids to learn how to write and because I think when kids are younger, even with art and with writing or anything that uses, that side of the brain that's the creative side. I'm not sure whether it's the right or the left. I believe it's the right, but it doesn't have to be perfect the first time around. You have to take your time, and sometimes you mess up and it's, an accident, but it ends up working in your favor. Just kind of have to work with it. So
I agree. Nothing I do is ever perfect. I'm so critical of every piece I do. Even the little ones, I'll be going, well, that could have been a little different or a little better. But I've learned to just move on, finish it, and move on to the next piece and just have fun doing it instead of criticizing every single thing I do. I just try to make the next one better.
And I have always said I'm not an artist,
hard,
but
I think
painting is hard.
We're hard on ourselves.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, what I'm doing now, I have a blending pencil for the surface of my paper. Has a little bit of a grain to it. So some areas I want the pencil to kind of blend together and kind of be a little softer. So the blending pencil, I'll go over a lot of the areas that I draw and just kind of blend the colors in a little better, smooth them out. Now, in some cases, like when I'm drawing a book, I may not use a blending pencil because the rougher texture kind of feels a little bit like a leather book. It kind of has that look to it. So I kind of, choose my areas where I use a blending pencil.
I love that. And Cheryl says, I love the happy feeling we all get from your work. And again, I think artists do work to inspire people in different ways. But yes, those dragonlings do definitely make me happy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brandy.
Okay. So, all right. So one of the things I thought that we could do is, since we do have, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 prizes to give away, that we could do a little bit as we go. How about we give away the first $50 Diamond Art Club gift certificate?
Sounds great.
What do you think?
Sounds great.
Okay. So, Kara or Mr. Spangler, either one of y'all, I have the spreadsheet, and we have 669 entries.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
Choose a number between 1 and 669.
Why don't you do that?
I would do it on my phone, but I don't know how to do
either
it.
one of you.
Okay.
No, we're going to let you go first. You go first. You are the man of the hour.
Well,
okay.
I'm going to let you.
Between 1 and 669. Okay. Let me think. I'm a big person on 3 is my favorite number for some reason. So let's just go with 333.
333?
Yeah.
All right, let's see who that is. 300. Got to get back up to it. 333 is Gail Spitzer.
Yay, Gail! $50 DAC gift card. Congratulations. Yay.
Woohoo! So Gail, congratulations, girl.
Definitely. Congratulations.
Okay. And
And that is
so
our
while
first
Brandy is looking again at winners, hang on. Cindy wanted to know, how old were you when you drew the first dragonlings or the first dragons?
Oh my, how old was I? Gosh. My first dragons were probably drawn in the late 80s. I don't exactly remember what year. 87, 80. No, it might even been the early 80s. Honestly, I would have a hard time figuring that out. And I would love to say if I drew it in the early 80s, I was 5 years old, but unfortunately, that's not true. um,
I was 2, so I get
honestly
it.
do not know what age I would have been. Late 20s, early 30s, maybe, somewhere back
Okay.
there.
And then Moon Tigress wants to know, and this is, I think, from a child or a young person. My daughter wants to know if you have any projects, diamond paintings of your paintings, or do you just keep the drawings?
Well, I don't have any diamond paintings. The one Brandy is doing will be my first. To have one here and actually see it in person. Actually, I've not even seen one in person. And I have not diamond painted. I would, nothing against diamond painting, but I just have so much fun just doing the original drawings. For me, that's my art and my craft and my therapy too.
Absolutely. And again, I want to tell you, Randall, there is absolutely no shame in being messy because all of us, and I am definitely not anywhere near being an artist, but I have things everywhere. I get interested in a project and
Mhm.
start it and maybe put it to the side and go to another one. And I have got to get myself better organized. So everyone is saying congratulations.
Now I keep turning around to find new colors. Uh, my box of colored pencils, one of them. I've got another box here about the same. And anytime looking for a color, I just dig through it until I find the colors I want. I'm not
Okay.
organized in them. Um, and then when they get too short, I just throw them away. They get down about so big.
Okay, we have another question from Stacy's Ritzy DP Craft. Can you ask my question? I'm really interested to know what inspires you to get the ideas for your dragons.
Oh gosh. I'm just inspired by things in life, things I like. I really try to capture feelings or how it feels to do something. Kind of the joy of childhood, I don't know, just a little bit of everything in life. And then sometimes people will just say something, like the comment on draglings in uniform. Well, I'd never thought of that before. That's a good idea. And actually, I was at the retreat up in Hamilton, which Brandy set up me going there. And someone there, and I do not remember his name, said, "Do you ever have a dragling doing diamond painting?" So that kind of sparked the idea. And so therefore, this is my first dragling doing diamond painting. And I'm sure I will do some more.
I love that. I do. I love that. I don't remember who. I don't know if it was Brian or Billy possibly that asked that.
I don't remember the names. I believe if I saw him, I would remember who it was, but I don't remember anyone's names. No.
Well, it was so funny because the
Yep.
other day I was, if anyone doesn't know, Brandy's daughter is getting married.
Oh.
And I'm super excited for
Yep.
her. And I was looking at my calendar, and it was just so funny because I didn't have anything for you to autograph. And I opened up my planner to show Marlon the dates of the wedding. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have Randal Spangler's autograph in my planner. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but it just made me happy.
Yeah, she originally had something else that she.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if she's talking about me or her daughter, but yes, her daughter's getting married in October to a great guy. I'm super excited. Okay, so Cheryl is asking, Randall, what time of the day is your favorite time to work?
I'm a morning person and an evening person. Afternoons are good for naps. Um, but I don't know, I just feel kind of really refreshed in the morning. And then this time of evening, I like to come down here and just draw for 2 or 3 hours or whatever. Mhm.
So again, do you get up
Oh,
really early? Do you stay up really late? I am not a night
Mm,
owl. I have to go to bed.
no, I am not a night owl at all. About 10 o'clock about does it for me.
Okay.
I'm the only night owl in the group, I guess. I love staying up till way too late and then
Oh,
get up early and go to work. But
oh my gosh.
I
oh
have
yeah,
never
I think I went
understood
to
how
bed last
Brandy
night
could
about.
deal with that little sleep. Oh,
Yeah, I can get about 4 hours sleep and I am good to go. I like how someone asked, is there a story? Christina asked, is there a story behind sailing away?
Well, originally I did that as the landscape without the sailing ship in it, as a project for something else I was working on for someone that was commissioning some pieces of art, and they weren't dragline pieces of art. So I did the piece, and they, reproduced it and used it for what they needed, and I got to keep the original. But it needed something more than just the landscape. So I drew the sailing ship on another piece of my brown museum board like this. And the draglines are on the sailing ship. They're very tiny, but they are on there. So I decided this landscape should be part of Omlandia, the world my dragons come from. And when I was working on it, I thought I had two choices. One was to try to draw the sailing ship on top of the sky, which I had already painted, and cover the sky up, or draw it on a separate piece of board and then cut it out. So I tried that, and I took my X-Acto knife and I cut all around, because this is fairly thick board I work on, and cut all the way around it, colored the edges of it, and glued it onto the original landscape. And then up in the corners on the original, I did some leaves in the same way to add that dimension in other places on the whole piece. And that's how I did the original to that. So it really is part of the Draglings world, even though it didn't start out to be that way.
Yeah, I know. I looked when I saw it at first, I was like, it's a cute little, I love this. I love this. And I'm like, are there any draglings? And then I looked because I saw, I guess it's Ladnar. I'm
That's
assuming is
Ladnar.
who is piloting it. And then I could see, I couldn't tell obviously which one, but I saw one of the draglings like right there, I think on the
Yes.
railing next to him. And
Yes.
I was like, oh my gosh,
and I asked
I
Brandy, I'm
loved
like, are
it.
the dragons on that ship? And she was like, yeah, they're really small, but you can see them. And so again, it's just like an eye for detail. You have to go back and really look. So okay, people are saying, Brandy, you're not the only night owl. People are not ready to go to bed before 3 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Holly says, have you ever thought about doing a wedding sketch or picture?
Well, if you look at my website, I do have a wedding piece that I did many years ago. It was actually commissioned for a couple that was getting married. And I made prints of it before I did the personalization of the wedding piece. I have banners and areas where I put their names and their wedding date and such. So it's basically on my website, it's a wedding print. And what I do is I customize it to someone having a wedding. I can put in, their names, maybe the little favorite saying around the edge there, and the dates of the wedding. and I've done many of those for people. And speaking of customized pieces, I also have a piece that I do for new babies also, where I can
Aw.
I put the baby's name in, and I put in the weight, the date of birth, all of the information that a person wants. And those are both on my website under in my galleries.
And that's got to be so special to people. So
Okay.
I have a few drills that aren't matching. So
I
putting
just
those.
added the eyelashes to Dagmar.
Oh, I love the eyelashes. That's what I loved in Bear Time stories.
Uh-huh.
Is she is looking up at the bear, like
Yes.
enamored with him reading the story, and I can see those eyelashes. So
Yes,
I
yes.
loved that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Someone talked about the graduation. You're Brandy. Hello.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So sorry, guys. See, this is why technology meltdown is perfect for me, because right now I feel like, frying my technology, because it's
Uh-huh.
it's making me crazy. Oh my gosh. But I have seen those customization pictures because you've got them on your website.
Yes.
And I've gone and looked and I'm like, oh, I love that. Oh, look at that. So yeah. And I think they're so cool. All right. Are we ready for giveaway number 2?
We are. What are we giving away? Oh, what did I do?
Okay. So now we're going to give away the $25 gift card to DP with Sparklers. Okay. So Kara, now it's your turn to choose a number.
I
Between
apparently.
1 and 669. I could try to do the generator, but
I can hear you, but I have gotten off the whole deal. Hang on.
okay.
I don't know what I hit. I always do this.
I still see you.
Oh, you do? Well, I can't see you. So
She just
do
disappeared.
you want to choose a number from 1 to 669?
Do you want me to do that?
Oh, we lost Carrot. Yes.
Yes.
Would you do
Yes.
that, please? That would be wonderful.
Okay. I will, since I did 3s last time, I will do 4s this time. How about 467?
467. All right, let me go look and see who 467 is. Well, it would help if I didn't. 467 is Amy Silk Knitter. Amy Silk Knitter. I know I probably said that wrong.
Congratulations, Amy.
Congratulations! Because goodness knows, I cannot seem to say names right. And you would think I could as a teacher, right? Because it's like, oh, okay. So I'm trying to wait for Kara to come back in. But yeah, because we get all kinds of interesting names. But I'm sure, because you said, your mom was a teacher, right?
Yes, yes. Yes,
and so I am sure she had some interesting names too.
And she's back. Yes, I ran into that at my art shows that I went to, because I'd go to different states all over the country. And I think Chicago had some of the most interesting names, last names of people. It was kind of fun to try to pronounce them.
I know sometimes I tried. I'm like, oh, y'all, please forgive me.
and then I get Cara, Karen, Carrie, whatever. But at least I know when telemarketers are calling me, because it's like, may I please speak to Cara? And I'm like, yeah, you're a telemarketer. She's not here. This is the babysitter. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Oh, Morgana,
Okay.
your mom was
Excuse
a
me.
teacher for 41 years. Whew.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
not going to be in teaching that long.
That's a
Right now,
long
I'm at
career.
16. That is, I'm at 16 and kind of wishing I could retire. And I know I got to go about 14 more years at least.
Well, Brandy is much younger than I am. I retired at 30 years. So, yep.
Wow.
Magic 30. I was out. So, okay. Randall, did she want me to draw my prize winner?
I went ahead and chose a number while you were gone.
Oh, you did? What was it?
Yes, 467, and it was Amy. And honestly, I don't remember the last name, but
Okay, that was for another grand prize winner because those are the comments on. I'm doing my weekly whip and chat winners, so I only had 58 comments on mine, so I have my prize winner picked out. So, Brandy, how do you want to handle this? So, what is the next giveaway?
Okay, so the next giveaway is the second DAC gift card.
Okay, so Randall has picked that out.
I've picked out two of them so far.
Pick two, so now it's your turn, Kara.
Okay, so on my whip and chat, I had 58 comments, and I am giving away this container of storage containers. And I went to Randal Spangler's website and picked out a puzzle of the draglings and the books. I loved this,
Oh,
and so I got it. And so that is my prize for my weekly whip and chat. I had 58 comments on my whip and chat. And so I had Marlon pick a number between 1 and 58. He picked number 5, and that was Carly A. And I know Carly A is registered on our Google form. And so, Carly A, this is coming to you. Congratulations. And I may or may not throw in some patty wax with that as well.
Oh, that's
Stacy's going, oh
awesome.
my
So
God,
that is Kara's.
Stacy's going, oh my God, a puzzle. No way. Yep.
All right, so that is Kara's prize for her week, the week 2 whip and chat. I still have to get my whip and chat for week 3, but I'm just going to do a video announcing that because I don't know if I can be able to pull it up on here with everything that's going on. But I figured we would pick the next number for the second Diamond Art Club $50 gift card for our grand prize winners. So Randall, why don't you go ahead and pick another number for us?
okay. Well, let's see. I picked the 300s. I picked the 400s. How about a 210?
210. All right. Let me see. Let me go in here to 210. And 210 is Stacy's Ritzy DP Craft.
All right.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Stacy. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Okay. Holly
That is
wants to
awesome,
know.
Stacy. And
Congratulations, Stacy. Holly wants to know, do you have a calendar of the dragons, possibly on your website?
No, I do not. There was an actual calendar produced by a calendar company in 1970. No, 1998.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only calendar I've ever done. Maybe someday there will be another one, but
It's
nothing.
like, I won.
yep, Carly, you won Kara's prize package there, chickadee.
And again, I will be sending that out to you. Again, it is a Randal Spangler puzzle and a storage, two storage containers. So that's awesome. Congratulations. Okay, we are 5 minutes out. Well, I mean, again, we can run into your time. So,
I am now
Stacy.
adding, I was going to say, I'm now adding the scales on this little piece. So you can see how it's progressed in all this time we've been talking. I've done quite a bit on him. I still, down here, I haven't quite decided what he's going to be doing yet, though.
Stacy, I do remember Stacy was trying to book it to finish her virus detected last night. She was like, I'm working on it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Sorry.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because y'all, because I'm not sure how much longer my internet's gonna hold off. So how about we give away the Bella Art Day Nicole gift card? Okay.
All these prizes.
So who wants to pick a number? I can do a random pick. I can do a random generator. You want me to do that?
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
You want to pick another one? Okay. We'll do one random generator. 471. 471. Let me see.
Okay. Sue is asking, have you ever done another children's book, or have you had your Dragonlings in another children's book?
No, this is my very first one.
Okay.
It took me probably 20 years from the first time I wrote the story till I finally got it together with help of all the other people listed in the book. They're the reason the book got done. The editors, the guy that assembled the book, Leslie Brummagem, that works for me, and she just kind of did everything that needs to be done with it. And that's why it got done. But I am actually working on the second book, which is going to be an ABC book. I feel like that'll be fairly simple to put together. I have so much existing artwork. We're going to draw from that for all the artwork in it. So I'm hoping by next spring or so, we'll be having that together.
So again, you illustrated it and wrote it, correct?
Yes, this particular one, yes.
How many drafts did you have to do for your publisher?
Every time I looked at it, I wanted to change the words, and I have a hard time even reading it now because I go, well, you know, that word could be there, and that word could be there. So I just don't reread it.
Go ahead. Sorry. I didn't mean to jump in. I'm so sorry. I left y'all all in suspense on that last one. I apologize. And then we'll get back to the winner. The lucky winner for 471 was Ashley Nicole Kelly. So Ashley Nicole Kelly is getting Bella Art Day Nicole $25 gift card.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yay.
Yay. Now, what was I missing when my internet decided to be a,
we were just answering some questions. I cannot remember the question that was asked.
About, do I have other books?
Yes. Yeah, yes.
No,
Sue asked if he had other books. Yeah.
But there will be many more coming.
And I'm certain that, again, Brandy and I will be purchasing every one of them.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be like the paintings. I got to have them all. I got to have them all. Someone likened it to, Pokemon. They're like, so what, you got to catch them all? I said,
Gotta
I got
catch
to
them
have them
all.
all. I don't know. I don't know where I'm putting them, but I got to have them. So, and yeah, I know you're doing that. Is it the ABC book? Is that right?
Yes, that's the next book we're working on. Focus
And
on
are you
it
doing
more.
C for cookie?
Well, probably. There'll probably be chocolate in there too. Chocolate and cookies.
Oh, yes.
They go together so well.
Chocolate cookies.
And T is for tea, like hot tea, and F is for fireflies. And I mean, I could go on and on.
Oh, I agree. I agree. And I have existing artwork to add to match just about anything you come up with. So that's why I think the ABC book will be a nice second project, which should move along fairly quickly.
Yeah. Okay, Cheryl asked, do you have a lucky piece you have with you as you work? Like something that inspires you or a lucky piece? These are interesting questions.
No, I wouldn't say particularly a lucky piece. No.
Okay.
I never thought about it that way. I have things I like, objects I like, special things around the house.
Right.
My little girl Kitty, which I'm surprised she hasn't jumped up here on the table. I think she doesn't know I'm down here at my drawing table, or she would be down here on top of it.
That's the one that likes to lay
on the
drawing.
Artwork. Yes, that's Elizabeth.
She's your cat?
Oh yes, Elizabeth.
I always love to watch artists and crafters work, and their cats are just there. They just love them.
Oh, they do. She usually gets right up here. There's a windowsill right there that's fairly wide. She jumps up on the drawing table, and she just sits right in front of me, right here, right in the middle of the artwork, facing me. Just, and then if I try to push her off of it, she grunts and goes, no, don't do that. She's pretty wonderful.
She's like, I came up here because I'm getting your attention right now.
Yes.
Daddy, you're supposed to be paying attention to me.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Cats are like,
she is like Bella. She's the princess of the house. Yes. I have a bulldog.
Yeah,
so
Saban, at some point, whenever my kids have kids, which better be a long time from now. Y'all, everybody hear me? A long time from now. I'm not ready to be a grandma yet. So, but there will be a nursery of Spanglers. Absolutely.
So what I'm doing now is I'm starting to paint in a little, the background here is just going to be a really dark blue, really deep navy blue. So the dragon, the highlights on the dragon and the candle will really pop against the dark background. So I'm doing this with watercolor to begin with, and then I will go in with my colored pencils and even darken the background more.
Wow. That's amazing.
That is just, I mean, like, look how it's coming up. That's just like, wow. I can't even. Like, even just that right there just makes me all so happy. So happy.
Coming to life.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give the DAC number 3.
Oh, lost Brandy.
She'll come back. Okay, here she is. She's coming back.
I'm here. I am so sorry. All right.
You're
DAC,
good.
that's why I'm like, DAC number 3. Okay, so this is the final DAC because the last prize is the biggie. That's the one that you showed us. The original training. So this one is the final. Diamond Art Club $50 gift card. And let's see. We're going to, well, you can't see. I don't know why I'm trying to show you something that you can't see. And my camera's probably not going to show it to you either. It says no. All right, so I'm just going to generate it again. Well, okay. Well, would it generate again? All right, I got 106. I wish I could show y'all, but it's not showing me. It's not letting me show the picture.
You're
All right,
all
so
good.
106. I got to go all the way back up here. Is Suzanne Bell. Suzanne Bell.
Congratulations, Suzanne.
Congratulations.
Okay. So Carly A is asking, what is a day in the life of Randall Spangler like?
Oh gosh. uh, hmm. Well,
They're asking some really good questions.
that really is. I never really stopped and thought about my daily schedule and such. You know, I like to every morning. For the past 2 years anyway, I get up and I go through a stretching routine. Because usually I get up and I have a little backache here and lower backache and pains and such. And I found that just helps tremendously. So that's become a habit with me. Beyond that, I usually talk with Leslie that works for me, and we kind of see what's the project for the day, what kind of emails have come in. The last few weeks have been what orders have come in for artwork and books. So I work on that also. And then the typical things that, housework, the typical things you do. Today I tried to get my license renewed on my car. And that was one of those things where technology was just absolutely not working at all. So I will try it again tomorrow.
I don't know if y'all can, if y'all have already asked this, but Moon Tigress, which I actually know the answer to this one, but she says her daughter wants to know if you'll ever release a full coloring book because she just found the pages on your website.
That's another one of those projects I had mentioned last time that we talked that, yes, I really want to do a full coloring book. And that's kind of when I get my Christmas orders and such together, I really want to focus on that. Probably even that should be done, hopefully, before the ABC book is done also.
Oh,
and I know the
I'm gonna
answer to
have
this
that
one
too.
is I know the answer to this one too. Are you still signing the books that are being purchased? And I will say, I just got the book. Yes, he is.
Oh, yes. I am
Every
signing
single one, which I think
I-
is phenomenal.
I'm signing every book that I'm shipping out myself. Diamond Art Club has purchased a quantity of books. Those books were shipped directly from the printer to the Diamond Art Club. So those were not signed, but I have given that a lot of thought. And I have come up with a way, which I think I have heard that other authors have done, would be to, if someone gets the book from the Diamond Art Club, it does not have a signature in it, contact me. I am going to get clear labels, like clear address labels, sign the label. I can mail it to you in an envelope. You just stick it on the inside of the cover book, and you will have a signed book.
Well, Moon Tigress says, now that you have said you are going to put out a coloring book, she says, I now have a dancing kiddo just before bedtime.
Oh, yes. Well, good.
So she's excited.
Good.
She's all excited. And Suzanne says, where have your draglings appeared in the 80s? Like, have they been published in certain places maybe or on anything?
They were not
that we would know?
published. There were some figurines of the dragons made in the 80s. Not a lot of them. If you live here in the Midwest, you may have come across them. Other than that, I traveled to art festivals throughout the Midwest, not to the West Coast, occasionally to the East Coast, but lots of art festivals, and so they were sold there for many years.
Whoa. I'm telling you, I would, oh God, I'd love to be able to go to a festival and like, I would have been like, hey, honey, where's all the money in your wallet? Come on. No, you got to go to the ATM because I want these.
Someone commented earlier, Randal Spangler, just take all my money. I'm like, yeah, Randal Spangler, Diamond Art Club. Yep, it's easy to do.
Well, I just got to say, I am so thrilled that so many people connect with what I do. It's just, I just do what I love doing, and it's so exciting when people look at my work and they kind of get out of it what I try to put in it. That's just I'm so grateful for that. That just makes it makes my whole life, actually, because this is all I know how to do.
Well, and again, I buy what I resonate with. And when I started diamond painting, I'm like, okay, where am I going to put this painting in my home? And someone made the wise comment to me, Kara, buy what resonates with you. Buy artists you like. It doesn't matter if you're not going to put them in your living room, put them in your craft room, but buy what you like. And
Mhm.
I just, again, when I unboxed Universe in a Jar, I remember just childhood stuff about just making these horrible secret potions that my mother would find. And it just resonated with me. And a lot, I mean, again, Zoom, I had to buy, on Black Friday because I remember putting a cape on thinking I could fly, and that dragon, I mean, that's what you do. You put out stuff that really resonates with people.
Mhm.
And that's what I appreciate about your artwork more than anything. It's just so fun. I mean, again, I'm working on Lazy Day. The one main reason I bought it, not only is it so adorable, but that little foot peeking out of the quilt, I just loved it. So that's what resonates with people is your attention
Mm.
to detail and just things that, again, make people happy. And
Thank you.
most artists, I will tell you, put out stuff that make people happy. And even if
Yeah.
it's a different art style or art form, it will resonate with someone.
Oh yes, I love a lot of other artists' work.
Yeah. Okay, Carol is asking, do you ship the book to Canada?
Yes, I do. Again, everything we've done relating to this book has been a learning experience, and we have gotten orders from uh, Germany and the UK and Finland and France and the Netherlands and Australia, and a lot of orders from Canada. And I have learned a lot about international shipping. Even though every time I go to the post office, they would tell me a different story on what it would cost. We have found that shipping a book to Canada, a single book, is approximately $21 shipping, and that's the best rate we can find. We had about 3 orders from Australia. We found that not only are very few shipping companies shipping to Australia, shipping one book to Australia was going to be $70. So obviously, whoever is down there, we refunded their money because, the $70 shipping for one book was kind of out of control. I wouldn't do it.
Well, and that's the rub with this whole thing is diamond painting is huge in Canada and Australia and the UK,
Ah,
and it's international, and right
yeah.
now shipping is just outer limit. So
It
hopefully it
it
will get
it
better.
really is. Yes, it's really crazy expensive to ship things, which is very frustrating.
Look
For a lot
at
of people.
that.
Yeah. Getting
Oh
some of that
Okay.
my,
background.
it's
Now you
coming
can
to
see
life.
Oh,
it is, and I'll even darken the background more. You can see how the dragon is starting to pop. And one of
Yep.
the last things I will do, I will use some white acrylic paint, and I go in, I touch the highlights in the eyes, I put it around the candle flame and the candle. It just makes the whites whiter, and I'll make the darks darker and just get that contrast, so it really pops off the page.
That is beautiful. I can't believe he did a diamond painting dragon. That's amazing.
Well, someone's going to end up with it here in a little bit. Yep, that's the giveaway.
Oh my gosh.
And the back of it will be signed.
Wow. An original print by Randal Spangler,
yeah,
an original
I've
piece of
signed
art. That
this,
is huge.
And it's a one-of-a-kind piece. I won't be making prints of this or anything. I have signed the original here. I will, again, assign it. I will put paper on the back and wire for hanging, and it will be signed on the back also.
Oh, I'm so excited for this winner. Sherry says she's from Kansas City, Missouri.
Before I go away again, because my internet is it's getting worse and worse as it's going on. So I want to go ahead and get our final, which is the biggest of the big, which is that beautiful print that Randall has done.
One of a kind. Nobody else is getting this.
Yeah, I would call it an original drawing rather than a print, because a print would be a reproduction of an original, where this is the original drawing. Yes.
Cross
this
your
is the original drawing.
So this is a big one.
All right, so Randall, give me a number between 1 and 669.
Okay, I've got a number picked out, and it's a number that's big in my life because it's my birthday number, number 12.
All right. Oh, she's gone away. She's leaving us in suspense again.
Okay.
She'll be back. I promise, guys. She really will.
So whoever is number 12 will win this original.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I told Brandy when she told me that you were doing that, I'm like, can I enter? She's like, no, you're hosting. And I was like, okay. You cannot enter. Oh, every time she goes to draw something, she goes away. And I'm like, oh, people are dying here right now, especially because it's the biggest one ever. And Pauline says it's almost like bingo. Oh, wait, I'm packing. Oh, Cheryl says, I'm packing oxygen just in case. Oh, my gosh. Oh. So that.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm so
you
sorry.
left everyone in suspense, Brandy. They're dying.
Hold on. I can't hear the number. I didn't hear the number. What was the number?
12.
12?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let me pull up 12. All right. Got to go to the top. Number 12 is Berta James David.
Oh, congratulations,
my God,
Berta.
Congratulations, Berta. I'm so jealous. Oh,
it's yours.
An autographed original Randal Spangler piece of art. That is incredible. Yay. Oh my gosh. Berta is saying, for real? I'm like, yes, for real, Berta. Yes. You're the winner. I am so jealous of you. But congratulations. That's awesome.
Just make sure we have her address so I can send it to her.
Yeah. She registered, and
okay.
Brandy made sure she was registered and everything.
Excellent.
So, yay.
And
Brandy, why didn't it say Kara Daniels?
Huh? What?
I said, why didn't it say Kara Daniels? I'm kidding.
Well, here's
congratulations, Berta.
Berta is actually one that sent me and I haven't had a chance to unbox it yet. She sent me Canine Christmas because I didn't have that one.
Oh, really?
And so,
well, how wonderful!
So awesome.
That's wonderful.
That is so awesome. Okay.
Brandy was on a no buy
I
on
have been
Black
having
Friday, and there
such-
were several friends that sent her several Spanglers, just going, you know what,
Ah,
just get a Spangler. She wants them all, so any one of them would make her completely happy. So yeah, we had a good time doing that.
oh, cool.
Now, I thank you enough, and y'all keep putting up with my horrible just getting worse and worse. Randall, thank you so much for doing this, and I can't wait to do this again. You know, we'll be doing it 2 more times again. 2 times.
Brandy, you're Peter Framptoning.
And
You know what that means, right? I'm showing my age.
I know who it is. I know what you
Okay.
mean. Yes,
You
and
know
that's
how he put that weird thing on
he
his mouth
did.
when he
He
sang?
did.
And so we just say, you're Peter Framptoning. Oh, okay, here she comes.
I apologize, but I just wanted to say thank you for doing this event with me, Kara, and thank you, Diamond Art Club, for your wonderful support, and Randall for your amazing artwork and for just being such an awesome guy. And I just and thank you guys for doing this event with us, because I had so much fun, and I hope y'all had fun.
I did too.
Well, I want to thank you and everybody that participated. It was just really great to see all the posts on Facebook. I know I didn't comment on all of them. I'm sure I didn't see them all, but I did the ones I saw, you know, at the times I saw it. So I'm just thrilled that you all did this.
And again,
Thanks for working
Brandy,
on it.
thank you for being my bestie. I will always collab with you no matter what. Randall, again, I don't know whether to call you Randall or Mr. Spangler,
Oh, Randall
but
is good.
I know. But again, thank you for being an amazing artist. And I was trying to find the words with Brandy earlier. She was like, I'm hoping my internet works. I'm hoping this works. And I'm like, you know what? Randall Spangler is one of the kindest, most, and I wanted to say unassuming, but the word didn't come to my brain, but it's come to me now. Unassuming people ever. For as amazing as your artwork is, you are so down to earth and so kind, and we appreciate that. And we appreciate you just sharing your artwork with the world. I
Thank
mean,
you. Thank you.
it's amazing. It really is.
I'm just having.
I
I've
will
had so much.
forever be a fan.
I've had so much fun this hour and a half just drawing on this piece.
Well, again,
Well,
that's
I
what
am
creative
so
people do.
excited, and that's right. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for putting up with everything. And I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars, grab hold, hold on, and never let go. Until the next time, mwah. Bye, y'all.
Love you
Bye.
guys. Thank you, Randall Spangler.